Welcome to Myrtle Beach Eats and Beyond, the show where a local foodie, that's me, attempts to parlay a passion for delicious eats into a useful video guide for other locals and tourists attempting to answer the age-old question, where should we eat in Myrtle Beach? Don't worry, I've got you covered. With me on this journey are my three progeny, that's them, who also love to experience new eating emporiums, raising them up right. We'll also be exploring fun, family-friendly activities and showing you the ins and outs, the do's and don'ts, the lowdowns and hoedowns of where to shop, play, stop, and stay. If you're lucky, I might even cook for you. And if that's not enough to convince you to subscribe, just know that once a week, I am completely wrecking my diet to bring you this content. Now, I'm not saying that you should feel guilty about that in any way, but I'm just saying you should subscribe. Hello friends, and welcome to our table. In the early part of our country's history, the general store was an important landmark that facilitated trade between nearby farmers, local townfolk, and the shopkeeper. What began as the successor to the earlier trading posts serving pioneers and settlers, it was typically located at a crossroads area or within a growing town where it could serve the surrounding community with everything from food to clothing, housewares, and even farm equipment. Just as the general store kept the locals in supply, the farmers and homesteaders also supplied the merchandise to the general store, bartering extra eggs, milk, and produce from their farms in exchange for the other items they needed but couldn't always produce themselves. Particularly in the South, following the Civil War, people depended on the general store for commerce during the Reconstruction years when train lines and communications had been compromised. Classic general stores have been on a steep decline since the 20th century, and nowadays you're more likely to see a general store in an old rerun of Little House on the Prairie than in real life. That is, unless you're on the Grand Strand and heading to Pawleys Island General Store. Sure, it is a little shop where you can stop in for the everyday conveniences like bread and milk, but the real allure of Pawleys Island General Store is the preservation of the historical essence of the general store. Like the general stores of old, Pawleys Island General Store stocks produce, eggs, meat, and milk from dozens of local farmers. They even offer a CSA program for those who appreciate the importance of eating locally and supporting the sustainability of local farms. There are delicious prepared items, delightful snacks like our favorite dark chocolate, our dark chocolate that we love, bread and butter pickles, and kettle chips. Oh, there's kettle chips! Plus plenty of other things I've never heard of, but definitely look forward to trying, like pickled green tomato and sweet potato butter. You can also find unique clothing items, toys, trinkets, and souvenirs. With over 1,000 handcrafted items from nearly 100 local artists, you can also find a lovely gift for someone special. If you're looking for sweetgrass baskets or gourmet coffee beans, you'll find it here as well, along with an assortment of teas, artisan beverages, and all the tools you need to get through a seafood boil. At Christmas time, you can get a fresh-cut tree here, and throughout the year, you'll find craft fairs and community events where you can discover new local talent, taste some great new flavors, or just enjoy community, conversation, and local gossip, just as our ancestors would have in the original general stores of the past. Pawleys Island General Store and Artisans Alley is located at 9674 Ocean Highway in Pawleys Island, South Carolina. They are generally open from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m., but their website is open 24 hours a day at pawleysislandgeneralstore.com, where you can shop for groceries, prepared meals, household items, and artisan gifts. Stop by if you've never been, and if you're a regular, drop a comment down below and tell us your favorite thing to get at Pawleys Island General Store. Thanks for watching, everyone. If this content is something you enjoy, we'd love your help to grow our little channel. By liking this video, leaving a comment below, and subscribing to the channel, it really helps us out, and it's completely free to you. With your help, YouTube will be able to recommend this content to more foodie folks so we can all share the love of good eats. See you again soon!